Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of WWE 2K25 Greatest Superstar Tournament. And what a hell of a one it's been so far. If you've missed the very first 3 episodes, I highly encourage you to go and check them out because they have been absolutely great to watch. Had some amazing matchups, great superstars going against each other. We have had Goldust against Kane, JBL against Rikishi. Now we've got Arn Anderson against another very special superstar. Folks, it is all about being known as the greatest of all time. Doing what you have to do to come out on top, make it to the very end. We've got a long way to go before we reach the end, but the journey is sure to be an incredible one. Oh my goodness. Look, I love Arn. I think he's good. I think he's really good. But against the likes of Umaga, I don't know. Umaga definitely cracks my top 20 superstars of all time. But yeah, I try to stay unbiased, but I definitely have Umaga to win, and he's certainly my favorite. Are you ready, folks? Are you freaking ready? I sure as hell hope you are. If you're sitting down before, you should be definitely standing up. Look, these two forces are absolutely brutal. I expect this to be a physical matchup. And I think, look, I still think Arn Anderson stands a chance. He absolutely does. He is a tough SOB for sure. But I just personally think Umaga's tougher. Just, it's a personal opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. Just by the way, who do you have to win this match? I'm absolutely curious about that. Let me know in the comments below or wherever. There is a poll that I put up at some point, but I'm definitely curious. Who do you have to win this match? Or who, if you had a choice without the matchup, if you could choose between these two superstars to make it to the next round, who would it be? And again, I understand it's not just about the wrestling aspect. It's about the overall presentation of it. In the ring, on the microphone. Although that's a bit debatable with Umaga because, look, he had his own way of speaking. He had his own speaker, Nomanda Strata, but still, like, just overall charisma, overall superstar ability. Who wins this one? Umaga certainly fired up. Well, he is always fired up for that matter. It's very hard to stop the steamroller. Arn Anderson, I thought he was rolling to the outside of the ring, partially on the apron. Not exactly the greatest spot to be when it comes to Umaga. And now Umaga got him on the apron again and taking him off, saying, hey, you want to be on the apron? I'm going to take you out completely. Let's not forget, you can win by count out and disqualification in this. So, those are ways to win. Prefer not to. Decisive victory is much better. And now it's Umaga is in dangerous spot and getting hung up on the rope. Arn Anderson slow to capitalize though. That's a mistake. You're letting Umaga get the breather here. You do not. You have to stay on the attack against the Samoan Bulldozer. Now, Arn Anderson taking too much. He's way too cocky for his own good. But maybe he was just baiting Umaga in. Realizing, look, Arn Anderson has the brains over Umaga. There's no doubt about that. But still, you cannot let Umaga capitalize. You cannot allow Umaga to get any kind of momentum. And Arn Anderson certainly realizing that right now. Going to the top rope. Not known for his top rope maneuvers, but certainly hit it perfectly there. Could that be it for the Samoan Bulldozer? Not quite. But still a very close count. Now calling him to his feet. Grabbing him by the head. Maybe looking for, I thought maybe a DDT at first. Gourdbuster instead. Driving all the air out of Umaga. Could that be it? Could that be it? Still another 2.5 count. Look, Umaga's so damn powerful. He is so damn good. You cannot deny Umaga's ability. But a big DDT from Arn. Planting Umaga. And I think that could have knocked him out. There's a reason why the DDT is so damn dangerous. But still, somehow, some way, this monster of a man Umaga kicks out. And off the... Oh! The referee was in the wrong spot. Umaga collided, and that may have been a wake-up call for Umaga. Bear hug locked in, squeezing the life out of Arn, but Arn trying to fight back. Sharp elbows to the head. Managing to escape. Now striking game against Umaga. You don't want to go with the strikes against Umaga. You absolutely do not. Now to the top rope. Umaga got him in a precarious position. Referee, for some reason, going to the outside. Why? Umaga, careful there. Careful. Oh my goodness! We saw this in episode 1. We saw this in episode 1. It's happened again. That infrastructure, that ring needs more reinforcements. I'm telling you that right now. Knockout victory for Umaga, making it to the next round. Oh my goodness. What a match. What an end. And up next, as the referee, as the ring gets reset up, it's the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. Man, I mean, I know I've said this about a lot of superstars, but you talk about one of the greats, man. AJ Styles has only been in WWE for, jeepers, 9 years now. That's incredible to think. That has been that long already. And yet, AJ Styles still so damn good. So damn good. So damn, dare I say it, phenomenal. And I think he's going to prove it in this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, you talk about your dream matches, your fantasy bookings. This one is going to be it right here. Daniel Bryan's, or Bryan Danielson, whatever you prefer to call him. Same, but maybe different. I don't know. But you talk about your dream matches. You have it right here, right now. Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson against the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And I know it's a catch-22. It's a catch-22 because you hate to see it so early on in the tournament, but sometimes you have to have it because you might not get it later in the tournament. There's no guarantee you're going to make it that later in the tournament that you're going to get this kind of matchup, but still, this is going to be phenomenal. This is going to be great. This is going to be incredible. I'm excited to see it. The crowd is absolutely on their feet. Momentarily chanting for AJ Styles, but that died down very quickly. Because I do believe that this crowd is probably torn about who they want to see. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver. I absolutely think we're going to see some good technical wrestling between these two. As wrestlers, folks, I mean, come on, these two are definitely up there as the greatest of all time when it comes to just pure wrestling ability. Top 5 in my books. Now, beautiful headlock. Picture perfect from Daniel Bryan. A reversal from Bryan there to AJ Styles. Locked up again. Now shoving him away. Saying, I am better than you, Daniel. I have got this much better than you do. I'm going to make it to the end, not you. And it may sound cocky, it may sound arrogant, but you need that as well. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you're going to make it to the very end. If you don't for one split second believe you're going to make it, then it's really all over for you. And beautiful drop kick. Picture freaking perfect. And unfortunately, there can only be one winner in this matchup, folks. Only one winner. The unfortunate truth is, if this ends in a draw, there is no going back. Essentially whoever does make it to the next round is essentially your winner, folks. Because they get a bye. Because if it's a draw in this matchup, and I haven't mentioned this in the past episodes before, but if it's a draw in this matchup, then unfortunately neither competitor makes it. I know you could just say that, oh, since both technically won, They both should go. Make it a triple threat match in the next round. But I'm not a believer in that. I think that you should have a definitive victory. So I truly hope none of these matches end in a draw. Because I don't want to see any buys happening. I want to see superstars make it round to round to round. Prove themselves the absolute best. Styles, I think Styles firmly believes he has it in the bag. And usually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, folks. Usually, I favor one superstar over the other, even just a little bit in each matchup. But in this one, I have no idea. I wish I did. I wish I had a favorite, but it's just too evenly matched. These two are so damn good, and it's an even matchup in my books. And Styles twirling it. Oh, and in with the closer. I thought he was going for phenomenal forearm. Decided he's going to wear Bryan down instead. Realized actually that I think Bryan would have seen it coming. Tried for the dropkick again, missed though. Went to the well too many times. Off the ropes goes Styles. Ducking down does Bryan. Oh, and the leapfrog in with the guts. Now fired up is Daniel Bryan, telling Styles to get to his feet. And looking for a backbreaker. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver. Daniel Bryan knows what it takes to win the big one. Knows what it takes to come out on top. When it comes to heart especially, I think Daniel Bryan has everybody beat. Nobody has a bigger heart, more drive, more determination than DB. And don't get me wrong, that's not a knock on the heart of Styles, on the determination of Styles. But when it comes down to it, Daniel Bryan has it. Now off the rope. Oh, I thought he was going off the ropes. No. To the outside instead. Daniel Bryan to the top rope. In with a big leg drop. My goodness. And that was a dangerous move to go for. Especially to the outside, because you land wrong, you knock your tailbone right off the bone. Or right out of place. I don't know. I don't know how the tailbone works. Why do we even have a tailbone? So we can sit properly? I don't know. Why is it called a tailbone? Did we once actually have tails? Nonetheless, Styles trying to fight back. This could be his time, his moment. Sharp elbow to the back of Daniel Bryan. And now looking. Oh, and he hits it. He hit it. A partial forearm to Daniel. Knee drop. Now to the middle rope, calling Daniel Bryan to his feet. He's going to hit it. Oh, axe handle there. Allowing no breather for Daniel Bryan, and that's a good thing. You need to. And here goes. Styles Clash. Styles Clash for the victory. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. But then that goes back again. What I said before. The heart of Daniel Bryan is like no other. Not a single superstar can match the heart of Daniel Bryan. And he's going to stay it till there is no breath left in him. And after that frog splash, looking for another pinfall victory, not a chance. And could AJ Styles be frustrated now? Could AJ Styles be letting his frustration get the better of him? Can't let that happen though. Calf crusher, going to the well, doing what he has to do, looking for submission. Doesn't look like it's locked in tight though. Looked very, very loose. But maybe it wore down Bryan enough. Because you know what's coming next. You know what Styles has in next. And big phenomenal forearm. I thought he ducked out of the way to Daniel Bryan. No, it hit full flush. Why is the ref slapping Daniel Bryan? Why? What if the purpose of that is insult to freaking injury? Nonetheless, this was beautiful. Right off the bat. But what a hell of a match that was. competitive, start to finish. It was as beautiful and exciting as any of us could have anticipated. And you gotta love it, folks. You gotta love it. Because that was an even contest. It legitimately could have gone either way. Either superstar could have come out on top. But by the end of it, when everything was all said and done, making his way to the next round of the Greatest Superstar Tournament, it is the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. And you gotta love it, folks. It's sure to be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. I mean, look, AJ Styles got a tough task ahead of him because the next round, I mean, it may be his very last, because the next round he goes against the Samoan Bulldozer in Umaga. That's sure to be a hell of a competitive match. That is sure to be one phenomenal way to go. But that is all we have for you tonight, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do not forget to smash that like button, share the video, subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, put on a notification bell so you don't miss a single episode to come. Keep tight, keep well, keep fighting the big fight, and I'll see you. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, because I shall see you next time.